Baba Sadiq is trending, number 2 trending in Ghana right now. Now, why is Baba Sadiq trending? Now, Baba Sadiq was contesting with Patrick Boamah. Baba Sadiq was contesting for the NDC, and Patrick Boamah was contesting for the MPP. Now, Baba Sadiq is in the news because since Sunday to date, everybody has been confused about whether Baba Sadiq won or Baba Sadiq didn't win. Some people are saying Boamah won. Some people are saying Baba Sadiq won. Now, 2 different results in Kwan came out. Now, a post came out from Patrick Boamah that he has won. Now, post and also flyers came out from Baba Sadiq that Baba Sadiq has also won. Now, I want to give you the 2 posts, what they said. Now, this is from Patrick Boamah. Now, parliamentary results: MPP 21,117, NDC 19,217. This is what Patrick Boamah posted on his Twitter page. Now, when you go in the trends of Twitter, Baba Sadiq too, they also posted this MPP 18,951, NDC 21,303. So you see 2 different results. So everybody has been confused and everybody has been wondering that what is going on? Who really won for Okankwe Central? That is the question. So now they had the returning officer announcing the results, which the returning officer announced that Baba Sadiq has won the elections.
From 110 polling stations out of 140 at the end of the election at Okankwe Central Constituency, Patrick Yawa had 14,949. Abu Baba Abdullah Sadiq had 15,383. Total valid votes is 30,332. Rejected ballot is 130. Total vote cast 30,462. So from this election, this represents 110. This represents 78% of the election held at Okankwe Central. So from this result, Baba Sadiq has been elected Member of Parliament for Okankwe Central. Thank you. 2024.
After this returning officer announced that this is what has happened. You know, the video went viral. It went viral. Everybody was talking. Hey, why are they putting pressure on the man? Why are they putting pressure on the man? To the extent that Patrick Boamah says that he's taking the matter to court. He's taking it to court now. He feels that he has been cheated. The results are not what it is. He's taking it to the High Court for this matter to be settled. But as it stands now, everybody knows that Baba Sadiq has won the elections for Okankwe Central.
I deem it very irregular. It's not in accordance with any electoral rule in this country that a party to the election will come and say that, oh, I don't agree with the figures from the Electoral Commission, and that because they don't agree with you, take out the number of polling stations that they don't agree with you and go ahead and make a declaration under duress. Look at the way the returning officer was manhandled within the conference room of the Electoral Commission. They took over the conference room, manhandled him, coerced him to make a declaration, which was live on national TV. We don't want to be associated with violence, but we want to take this matter up at the appropriate forum, because what happened is very alien to any electoral process that I have been a party to in this country. It's not in the CI 127. I haven't found it in the PNDC law 284, a representation of the people's law, and neither have I found it in the national constitution. So it was a coup d'etat to take a seat that Patrick Boamah has won. And it's never going to happen. It's not going to happen. Just that I've asked my party members and supporters to remain calm whilst we go through the due process. Whatever it takes, the truth will come out and I know I've won the election. So if I've won the election, I don't have to use violent means to take my seat. I have to respect due process, and that is what we are going to follow. So we came to have a discussion with the lawyers, and we are putting our documents together. Once the gazette is made and the time limited for filing the petition is due, we'll take the right steps. Thank you very much.
So in my understanding, you are headed to the court to challenge the result?
Straight away, because that is the appropriate forum. We're going to the High Court.
Patrick Boamah also made a tweet says for immediate attention. I'm a believer of due process and I'm taking the right steps to legally reverse the fraudulent declaration. I therefore urge all new Patriotic Party members, friends and well-wishers to remain calm. Thank you. He says that he's taking the matter to court. Now this morning, Baba Sadiq was on a phone call with Andy Dusty, where Andy Dusty told him that Charlie, Baba Sadiq, they take the matter go court. What do you think about the whole issue? Baba Sadiq said that Charlie, Patrick Boamah should take the thing in good faith because he has lost the elections. This is what Baba Sadiq also said.
Even with all the pink sheets and your victory, Patrick Boamah says he's still going to court to contest it.
Well, that's an option left for him. One can't really say. I would have wished that for someone that had been voted for at least 3 different times by the constituency, and for them to actually show a willingness to change this time around. I think he needs to accept the fate and probably move on to something. I think he's a fine gentleman. I think he's got a very good political experience. I think he can move up. There's a very opportunity for him to move up within his party or within the political ladder itself. But quite clearly, you could see from the numbers that were coming from the places that were winning within the constituency, you would see that the mood of the constituency was tilted more towards change. You know, I don't know, whatever we did, whatever the constituency, I don't know what they found in us or what they saw in us, but I'm sure our campaign, a bit of my personality and my ability to connect favorably with people may have worked in our favor, you know. And so, and if you look at our political history of the constituency as well, he's about the only MP that has got the opportunity to serve 3 different times, which means that the constituents have been magnanimous and grateful with him all this while. And so if today they're pointing to a direction of change, I think he must gracefully accept it so we can move on. But hey, he knows what he has. But I've always maintained from yesterday, when he started to grant the interviews, in fact 2 days ago, when he started to do the media run in the evening and all of that, at every point in time when we were called, I said to them, look, I'm available at any forum to prove I've got all our documents intact to prove that we fairly won the elections and it was declared in our favor. You know, and that's what we did. You realize that when we went there, we brought all our pink sheet, we brought all our documents to make a strong case.
Okay.
So I'm wondering for someone that had already put out conflicting figures, because on Friday morning, mid-morning, he put out a figure. By afternoon, he had a different figure entirely altogether. And then by evening, they were touting the City FM number that I put out. City FM in itself, when I reached out and was interviewed on air, when I questioned the authenticity and the source of that, they had to delete it from their page. They had to delete it from their page. And somebody quietly in the background told me it was submitted by members of his team as a way of ramping up buzz and publicity ahead of an intended confirmation, you know. But these things don't work this particular way. You have 3 conflicting figures. You don't have all the pink sheets. I'm wondering what exactly he would want to go to court on. Will he want to go to court on the document of the EC, for instance? Does he have their documents? Are they going to?
Well, we don't know what he would contest on or which will be his reason.
This is Hits.
Now, as it stands, this is the reason why Baba Sadiq is still trending. Still, Patrick Boamah is in doubt that he has won or he is supposed to win the elections, or he is the rightful winner for the elections, but he feels that he has been cheated. This is why Baba Sadiq is still in the news. People are still talking about the elections. The MPP people are not happy. They are sad. They are like, hey, why did they've cheated the elections? Why are they like they are forcing the returning officers to announce the result? A whole lot of conversations. But then, as the matter stands right now, Baba Sadiq is the Kwabena Central's MP. We are waiting. As Patrick Boamah said, he's taking the matter to court. Any update on this story too, we will bring it to you guys right here on this channel. My name is Kwabena Liquid. This is the Kwabena Liquid Network. This is why Baba Sadiq is still trending. I'm out.